Hey guys, I got a battle versus XBabyNinja. I found this battler on Xerxes chat when he was doing the big, die type tournament with crappy items and stuff. I know I didn't win it though, guys. I'm top 32, so it was not bad. Anyways, I live with a fortress. He leads off with a Flygon, and he U-turns out, and I go into Fluffy. My Gyarados haven't showed in a while, and at this point, I know it's going to use the Thunder move, so I go into my Slowpoke, my Electivire, to get my Motor Drive speed boost. And I will go for the Ice Punch because I want to deal some damage to that Zapdos, but he switches into a Flygon, which is 4 times weak to that, so I can say goodbye to that Flygon, which really hurt him in the long run. He goes into Dusknoir, and I switch out because I didn't want to take any damage on because he's kind of like taking damage too often. And I go into my Raisin, who absorbs damage like a beast. So I put some Leech Seed out, and he Ice Punches me, and it does a decent chunk. But with leftovers and Leech Seed, I'm going to be getting that life back pretty quickly. And he goes into Jirachi, and I use Grass Knot to get some damage on whoever switches in, or that Dusknoir. Sets up a Stealth Rocks as I attack with my Earth Power, which does a decent amount of damage when I don't really have too much EVs in my special attack. And he goes for a U-turn to switch out back into Machamp. And I got a Leech Seed on this Machamp. And I didn't really want to take like a payback or any attack, because I don't really know what this guy's packing. I don't know if it's like Ice Punch or Fire Punch or something. And he actually just switches out. It goes into Zapdos. I decide I really need these Stealth Rocks up. So I was fearing a Heat Wave, but a Thunderbolt almost takes out. At this point, I was thinking it was Choice Specs. And I was like, wow, that was a lot of damage. Well, it happens. I later find out it's not Choice Specs or any Choice item at all. And I go into Slowpoke because I thought it was Choice, like I said. So we just had to switch out. And I go for a Thunder Punch. Want to get damage on something, but I didn't know he'd bring into a Gyarados. And it was really lucky for me, and I take out this Gyarados who could potentially suit my team, because I have bad luck when Gyarados has come into play. He goes into Dusknoir, and I decide to switch out into my Raisin, who's a pretty good counter for this Dusknoir. And with an Earthquake, it's not going to do much damage. Even with a crit. So now I take some more damage from Shouse, thinking it does not kill me, even though it's super effective. And I go for the Recover, because I didn't really want to be in that kind of position. Most of the time when I'm like tanking, I usually want to stay above half life, because I'm afraid of crits a lot, and it often screws me over. So with Leech Seed and with leftovers, I'm gonna be getting that health back pretty quickly. And I go for the Recover here, and with that Recover, I go up to full HP, and I switch out, fearing a U-turn or something like that. He goes for the Iron Head, and I just do a I get Thunder Hacks here on the first time, and that really sucks. But the second time I get a Rapid Spin off as a U-turn, so we have to actually switch back into his Jirachi to set his Stealth Rocks back up, which is really cool for me. I don't think I ever get to put my Toxic Spikes out, but that's alright. I know I could take at I was predicting he wanted me to switch out, but after that, I decided to stay in again because seeing how much that heat wave did with my max HP max special defense, I'm sure I could take a hit, and my guy pretty much did his job. I don't really need I really don't need my. Sorry, I don't really need my technical. I'm sorry. There's really high-pitched voices in the background because I was watching that 70s show on my computer, and I guess it picked it up. Whoops. So, yeah, because I timed to speed it after I recorded it. Sorry, guys, but he goes for a heat wave, and that does about half, and I finish it off with an ice punch, which is really cool. So I don't really know what he switches into, and it turns out it's this Machamp, and I just want to get as much damage on this Machamp before my Electivire goes down, because I'm pretty sure I don't need my Electivire for anything else on this team. And he takes down my Electivire, unfortunately. And I go into my Butters, or my Azelf, and I go for a Psychic, which doesn't really do too much damage to this Jirachi, probably because it's bulky, even with a Life Orb. But then I go for the Flamethrower to take him out. He was afraid I had like HP Earth or something like that, and Flamethrower works just... No, he was afraid I had Fire Blast. That was what it was. I go into my Celebi because it's a great counter, like I said earlier, to this Ducksnore. And with only his champ left, not too afraid of what he's going to do. And setting up Leech Seed helps out a lot. And for some reason, every single game I ever use a Celebi, he gets frozen. I mean, it's okay because I have Natural Cure, but it's just kind of annoying, you know what I mean? So, not really want to take too much more damage. I decided to go to switch into my Tentacruel as Death Fodder, but it just doesn't die, which is kind of funny. It gives him a turn to it gives me some time to heal a little bit, but a Shadow Sneak will take down my Tentacruel, which really sucks, but hey, what are you going to do? I switched back into my Raisin, or my Celebi, for an Earth Power, but I later find out this guy's has Rest, but not Sleep Talk for some reason. I was wondering why I didn't have Pain Split, but he said he didn't really like it. But that's alright. I go for Recover, and here's the rest. So we both sitting at full HP, and I'm like, alright, I'm just going to do as much damage to this guy. Oh, I know, I switch out to set up with my Gyarados. But he actually switches out too. So that Intimidate was incredibly useless. My God, I gotta learn how to speak. But I wanted to see what he'd go for, so I go for the substitute, and it looks like it's going to be Thunder Punch. Thinking back at it, I should have skipped that and just killed it with a Waterfall anyways. But now he goes back into his Dusknoir, who's asleep, so it gives me some pretty good time to set up. That's what I end up doing. I go for a substitute, and then I go for a couple Dragon Dances, just in case I can't kill it in a few hits, and he decides to rest, and I didn't really want to, stall us out for, 30 turns. So I might as well just, get my attack up as high as I can and take him out in 1 or 2 hits. He Shadow Sneaks and takes out my sub, which is okay, and I just go for a Dragon Dance. And with that, I'll be pretty close to max HP, and I don't think he could take me out with a Shadow Sneak. He does okay damage, not enough to bring him down to half, and after leftovers, it's not really that close. But my Waterfall almost takes out this Dusknoir, which is really unfortunate. But at this point, he was like GG, and I take him out with another one. So thanks for watching my video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this. Alright, peace out. Bye.